WATE 6 in your side. News at 11 starts now.
Right now here at 11 o'clock, community members speaking out about an asphalt plant, saying it poses serious health threats. Why they say it's a big issue and how they're pushing for change.
And a community coming together to remember a Tennessee deputy shot and killed in the line of duty. How they're remembering him tonight.
And a man hit by a police cruiser after running from officers. The entire thing caught on camera. How the police department is now responding right now here at 11. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kristen Farley.
And I'm Ryan O'Donnell. Thanks for joining us tonight. A new asphalt plant in East Tennessee is causing concern for some people living in that area. According
to neighbors in Loudoun County, not only is Greenback Asphalt Company noisy, but they're upset, saying it could pose health risks.
New here at 11 o'clock, WATE 6 on your side reporter Madison Keevy went to Loudoun County to hear from community members and how they're hoping for change.
When your county puts an asphalt plant in your backyard, you're not going to see it the same way as everybody else does. I hear a backup buzzer, I hear the jet engine, and I wake up to that. I don't get any sleep.
Those are just some of the reasons Mike Weaver wants a change.
Since 1999 when we started fighting them.
These are videos Weaver's taken over the last few months. Those machines belong to Greenback Asphalt Company, a company Weaver believes is creating a health risk. Weaver also not thrilled about the Greenback quarry, saying because of how close his home is, pollution carries over and into his front yard.
And it blows as far as the wind will take it. And same with the asphalt plant. All those toxins that are not going through the filtration system, they're coming that way too.
And just how close? Less than a 3-minute drive. Close enough for Weaver to ask for the Loudoun County Commission's help.
Looking at what they're dealing with, you know, there may be state or federal agencies that may supersede anything that we might be able to do or have the power to do.
The commissioner representing Weaver's district says right now there's still a lot of unknowns as to who's responsible for environmental changes within the county.
I'm not asking for him to shut it down. I just want it to be healthy.
While he waits for an answer, Weaver says he's been approached by other neighbors with the same concerns, but unsure on where to go with their complaints. But he's still hopeful they make an impact. Reporting in Loudoun County, Madison Keevy, WATE 6 on your side.
Now, we did reach out to Greenback Asphalt Company for a comment, but it was after working business hours. So, of course, we will stay on top of this story and let you know when we do hear back from them and what happens next here. Emergency crews recovering the body of a drowning victim in Campbell County today. At first, the Campbell County Sheriff's Department believed the man had jumped off of the Cedar Creek Bridge or was swimming, but eyewitnesses told TWRA that he jumped off of a boat. His body was recovered by the La Follette Rescue Squad. The man's body was then taken to the La Follette Medical Center. His name is being withheld until family can be notified.
Turning now to an on your side crime alert here. Tonight the search continues for a local man wanted in connection with the deadly stabbing. He's now on the TBI's top 10 most wanted list. According to the TBI, Daniel Peters is wanted by Bean Station Police to face a charge of first-degree murder. The deadly stabbing happening Saturday morning. Joshua Beasley found on the front porch of a home bleeding from the chest. We're told Beasley later died at UT Medical Center. Now Daniel Peters' brother, Travis, has already been arrested and has already been charged with first-degree murder. The Dixon County community gathering tonight here to remember the life of the deputy who was killed in the line of duty last week. We've got video here of authorities escorting Sergeant Daniel Baker to the church for the receiving of friends earlier this afternoon. People lining the route there, as you can see, to pay respects.
I think that's really rotten. Being a police officer and doing his job, and he gets killed doing it. You know. But that's just really sad. You can't do your job without getting murdered.
The funeral for Sergeant Baker is scheduled for tomorrow. Now, suspected gunman Stephen Wiggins was a fugitive for 48 hours before being captured. A woman who was with Wiggins also arrested, both of them now charged with first-degree murder.
All right, time now to turn our attention to the forecast. And meteorologist Matt Hinkins standing by for us in the Storm Center.
Yeah, and Matt, there wasn't a cloud in the sky today. I'll tell you, a beautiful, beautiful day. Wish it actually happened all weekend long. What can we expect tomorrow?
Yeah, we're expecting much the same. We've got a few thin clouds floating by tonight, but most of those will move out during the day tomorrow, and we'd expect those temperatures to be cool in the morning. Already, we're sitting in the low 60s for some of you, like Jamestown and Crossville, but still low 70s downtown Knoxville, 59 in Tellico Plains. So we've got some dry air in place, and it'll be a very comfortable start to the day tomorrow. How about 61 in Tazewell, 70 in Talbot, with 59 in Jonesville. So yeah, it's going to be a cool start for everybody. This is Market Square. Things settle down there after Monday evening, and then look at the sweatcast. There we go. We're going to start the morning dry and comfy, and we're going to hold on to the dry and comfy weather all day long. Even though it'll be warm, it won't be sticky like it was, last week all week long. But there are some changes. We're going to talk about those coming up in the full forecast.
All right, Matt, thank you. Well, tonight the search continues for a little girl, the subject of an Amber Alert in Virginia. Now we're being told there could be a possible spotting of the two in North Carolina. Police say that Carl Kennedy, a registered sex offender, assaulted a woman at a gas station, then took his 7-month-old daughter, Emma Grace Kennedy. Virginia State Police said that Kennedy may have been spotted tonight around 7 Springs, North Carolina, and could be headed to Oak Island, North Carolina. He is believed to be driving a gold 2007 Suzuki Forenza. Now, Carl Kennedy has several tattoos, including an eye tattoo on the back of his right hand as well, and a wizard tattoo on his upper left arm. If you see him or the little girl, call 911.
The Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles White House visit has been called off here following controversy involving standing for the national anthem at NFL games. Now, in an unusual move here, the president himself issuing a statement tonight. Eagles fans who RSVP'd can still come to tomorrow's event, but no one from the Philadelphia team or management will actually be attending.
The deadline has come and gone for people who have been living in a pair of motels ordered closed because they have no power. The Creekside Inn and Ski View motels in Gatlinburg officially evicting the last residents this morning. Now, last month, you may recall, renters were given just a one-day notice that power would be cut off. That move coming after the man who had previously been subleasing those motel rooms passed away, leaving unpaid utility bills. Charity groups did step in to keep the power on and giving residents an extra 10 days to find somewhere else to stay.
We desperately need help and a place to go. And I know with the money that this town has and makes, us little people, we work this town. We clean these toilets and rooms. We wait these tables. We work these jobs.
Now, we did receive a statement from the city saying the structures are unsafe, going on to say, quote, "We are grateful to the Tennessee Valley Coalition for the Homeless and other area ministries that are on site today to help a few remaining residents relocate."
Well, 2 East Tennesseans will be performing for a great cause to help the United Way of Blount County.
Yeah, we're talking about Knoxville native and winner of The Voice, Chris Blue, and country singer Aaron Tracy from Louisville.
Look at my face. You see my smile.
Boy, they sound good. They stopped by our studios earlier today for an interview and for an impromptu jam session. The festival will be held July 27th at the Shed in Maryville. For more information, including where to get your tickets, just go to our website or our free news app. Check out the As Seen On section. That would be a great concert.
It's going to be a good time. In fact, they were a great time when they were here.
They really were. My daughter was so jealous when I showed her the picture tonight of us all together in the studio.
And it was her idea, Kristen's, to say, hey, why don't you guys just sing a little bit for us?
Yeah, they had their guitar.
Why not?
All right, everyone. Well, tonight, hundreds of Knox County 5th graders returning to East Tennessee after a fun-filled trip to our nation's capital.
Yeah, over the last few days here, these students have been experiencing some of the biggest monuments in Washington, D.C. Now, it's all part of an annual trip here rewarding the students for their hard work and the safety patrols at schools.
What I liked about it is how we get to learn so much just being in there for 2 days. It was really interesting.
Students were chosen by their teachers for their outstanding merit in school, as well as fulfilling their duties of coming to school early and staying late, and also to help fellow students be safe there on campus.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, still to come here at 11 o'clock, Apple will be releasing some updates to the iPhones and iWatches pretty soon.
Yeah, the new features you can expect to see that will not only entertain you, but are designed to help you, coming up after the break.
And if you like cool mornings, you're going to love tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning as well. We're going to start it off near 60, some in the upper 50s. Headed for 85 tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk about our rain chances, when those extended. The forecast shows some of those changes, all that coming up.
And Tennessee Tech is headed to a super regional. We're going to look back at the Golden Eagles' incredible run through today's game and see why our area connections on the team are a big reason why Tech is one step closer to the College World Series. That's coming up.
And a man hit by a police cruiser after running from officers. The entire thing caught on camera. How the police department is responding after the break.
You're watching WATE 6 on your side news at 11.